everybody, I'm Dr. Laina.
I'm Dr. Jamie.
And today we're going to demonstrate the Starfish stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches. So it's going to look incredibly simple, but I promise you, if you do this every day, it's incredibly powerful for correcting any tension you may have building up behind your sternum or in your chest, realigning those ribs that probably keep going out of alignment, and most importantly, correcting that posture that we all get stuck in all day at work that's causing neck pain and headaches, and of course, a hump in through here. So I'm going to have Dr. Neely help me demonstrate this. So I'll have you lie on your back. You can do this stretch either on a bed or on the floor, as long as your bed's not too mushy. He's going to start off with the basic Starfish stretch, which is just lying on his back, feet hips width apart, knees bent, and arms out to the side, palms up. If this is too hard for you, and I know for many of you who've suffered from a frozen shoulder, which by the way, this can also be very beneficial for, if this is too hard for you, all that I'm going to ask you to do when you're lying in this position is get a pillow or something. So I'm just going to use our 10-minute cushion here, and just put it under your arm so that his hand is now resting on it, because what we don't want is we don't want any tension created in through the chest. So it's okay to feel a light stretch in through here, but if at any point in time you're feeling it's yanking your shoulder or your hand's not resting comfortably, simply raise it up with a pillow until this starts to let go over time, and you'll be able to rest it directly on the bed. Again, this may be too hard for some of you to even rest your head this way. You may find that you need a pillow under your head to start. That's all right as well. In terms of his hand position, ideally he's going to have his palms up, and he's going to start off with them right out to the side. In terms of your legs, it's perfectly okay to keep your knees bent for the duration of this stretch. A lot of people like to straighten their legs out. You'll get even a deeper stretch in through the front of your body. The key with that is that if you're going to straighten your legs out, please make sure that your low back is very relaxed on the ground. We don't want it lifting off or creating any tension. You can let your feet roll out and just become very relaxed as you lie in this position. Alternatively, if you want to bend your knees again, if it's comfortable, he can sit with his knees like this. He can let his knees fall in together and just allow, because that's a very comfortable thing to do. If you take your feet further apart and that's an incredibly comfortable, relaxing position he could lie in as well. There are a few ways that we can make this stretch more advanced. One of the ways to make the stretch more advanced is to simply, with knees bent, let gravity gently fall them to one side. You can see that Dr. Jamie is keeping this shoulder on the mat. What he doesn't want to do is let his knees fall so far that this starts to lift off the mat and create some strain through here. This is a very passive stretch that we're doing. We want you very comfortable, just feeling a light pull here as your shoulders are relaxed on the ground. You're going to feel that stretch in the opposite shoulder to where your knees are. And of course, you can see he's keeping his head straight as he relaxes in through this stretch. Of course, he can do the other side as well. Another way to make this stretch more advanced is that he can slowly crawl his arms up. So Dr. Lee is very flexible, so you may not be able to get your arms quite that far, but you might just slowly crawl your arms up. Again, you can see his arms are relaxed in through this area. He's not allowing them to lift off the ground. If he wants to keep his arm in a certain position and he can't be relaxed, again, we're going to ask him to put a pillow under his hand so he can just relax and let this area open up. His back is still very relaxed on the ground. He hasn't allowed it to arch up, creating any unnecessary tension. And then the last way that we can always make this stretch more intense is by using something like a 10-minute cushion. So I'll just have you sit up for a minute. We're going to put links below to how to use things like the 10-minute cushion effectively, but something like this that's very comfortable and supportive, you can see will allow him to open up his shoulders even more through this area, whether he drops his knees to one side and the other while he's on it or just stays on the cushion. Start off with 1 minute in this stretch. Just simply lie here for 1 minute and allow your body to open up as you breathe in a relaxed manner. You can work your way up to 10 minutes, try some of the more advanced techniques for this stretch, and you're going to notice a giant difference by the end of the day, how you feel in terms of tension and how much your posture is realigning itself. If you have any other questions about this stretch or any other stretch, please put them in the comments below. And other than that, if you got value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel, press like. Thank you.